Alright, hello everyone, Simon here. Welcome back to our Minecraft Trains project. Today, we're just gonna be punching dirt and laying cable ducts. So, let's get going. So we have to lay the glowstone and gold and iron underneath all these tracks. Around loop 5. So super casual day of laying blocks. You're back, Wesley! Indeed you are! Welcome back to dirt punching. How are you, Wesley? How have you been? So in your absence, Wesley, I have finished all the junctions and built all the encoders at the stations. How about me? I am good. I mean, I just taking a break. Finished working on, well, I mean not finished, but did like a month of serious writing and editing. And now I'm taking a break before I get back into it again. Also, it's getting hot over here in the southern hemisphere. So what are your plans for today here? Do you like you're not gonna? I think you ended up at the end of the 5-5 branch, which is awesome and getting cold. Yeah, it is getting cold probably in Europe. It's cicada season. Hey Cody, build it faster, says Cody. You know, Cody, it'll be faster if you help. It's almost cicada season. Oh, it is cicada season. I don't know if you can hear any cicadas. I don't. Sometimes there's like cicadas just outside my window, and they're so loud. I don't think they're there today. Cody says, by the way, where the hell was my Christmas tree this year? I got one last year. You missed it. You obviously, Cody, you were not watching the stream. We built a Christmas tree this year. Go back and look in the videos. It's not my fault you didn't watch the video. You know, Cody, I did one. And you missed it! How are you, Cody? How's things? Man, it's getting warm here. I've got a fan going. Australia hits like 49 degrees Celsius a little while back. That's insane. It's like, it's literally uninhabitable. Cody says, it's my weekend and I clean the house for 4 hours. Welcome to being a grown-up, Cody. You clean the house? That is a profoundly grown-up thing to do. Who does that? I mean, I just play video games, look at me. But good job, Cody. Good job for cleaning the house. And being an adult. Jonas is... Oh, hey Jonas. Clean is good. You don't want to start attracting rats and cockroaches. So I'm not gonna name anyone, but I know someone who has a cat, and the cat routinely catches rats. and we're like, where's the cat finding all these rats? And then you go to their house, and let's just say they're less clean than you, Cody. and you don't want to say anything because it's like, wow, this is really bad. Like you don't know if you should say something. Anyway, not naming any names, so you don't know who it is. It could be anyone. But you look at the state of their house and you're like, no, I can kind of see where the cat is finding the rats from. I mean, Cody and Wesley, you guys are like joking about you guys being messy. Like, I'm not the cleanest person in the world, but I'm not finding rats regularly. That's the thing. It's one thing to be a little messy, it's a different thing to be like a literal health hazard. Although the cat apparently has a great time catching these rats. Like every time it catches a rat, it's like brings it to the house and like, hey, look at me, I caught a rat again. And the cat just loves catching rats. At least somebody is happy in that house. Jonas says maybe that's why they got the cat. Well, it's not really a solution, is it, Jonas? I mean, it's a response. It doesn't really solve the problem. 49 degrees in Australia. I don't know how do people survive that temperature. Hold on, why is this like that? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. That's one more than it should be, okay. The thing about Australia too is that the cities and the suburbs are built in the European style, or the Western style, more like American style, I guess. Low density sprawl, which unfortunately spreads out to collect as much of the sunlight as possible. Like if you get up onto a tall place and you look out over the Australian cities, it's just really flat, and all these houses are just laid out like they're sunbathing or something, which is not the correct response to global warming. It's I don't actually know how they're gonna deal with that, Australia. Solar-powered air conditioning might have to be the answer. It's not a very good answer, but it works. Which, on a slight tangent, I think I remember the latest Civilization 6 expansion, I think, has climate change in it. called Gathering Storm. Let me look it up. Civ 6 Gathering Storm. Announced. I don't think Civilization had climate change since Civ 2. Volcanoes, storms, and floods. And climate change, yes it does, cool. I might have to buy Civ 6 now. Jonas says, never seen someone so excited about climate change. I mean, you know, Jonas, a lot of people, yeah, no, you're right. A lot of people, like, they think about climate change and they're more paralyzed by dread than they are interested in all the solutions. It seems like. I have noticed this. And maybe I'm a little bit weird. But you know, like when I think about climate change, I'm like, yeah, solar panels. Let's put solar panels on the roof. I mean, sure, there's gonna be a big disaster coming. But at the same time, wind turbines. Wind turbines are cool. I think maybe a lot of people don't understand enough of the science or the technology to really have an idea of what the correct response is, and maybe that's why there's a lot of dread, Jonas. I mean, in a way it's in a way it can be worse than people imagine, but in a way it's a lot better than people imagine. I probably don't make any sense, but what I'm trying to say is, like, it is, we do have the ability to address it and to deal with it. We just have to do it. What the? Wait. Oh, my bad. Okay, I'm going straight that way. I'm trying to convince my family to eat less beef, but it hasn't really been getting through to them. Jonas says, but our society doesn't tend to address problems like that until absolutely necessary. Well, yes, that is one of the biggest problems, Jonas. It's that it turns out it was absolutely necessary to address climate change like 3 decades ago. It's just that people didn't really notice until now. So that is one of the big problems. Is that actually it was a huge problem. Oh, it's been a huge problem for a while now. There's a lot of inertia, so to speak. It takes a long time for the climate to ramp up, and it also takes a long time for it to ramp down. So we should have been ramping it down like a long time ago. Anyway, better late than never. that's also part of the science illiteracy, Jonas, I think. It's always Mars. Who said it? I forgot who said it, one of the scientists. If you can terraform Mars, you can probably terraform Earth. Like, if you can live on Mars, you can probably fix Earth. But yeah, okay, if we completely fail on Earth, I guess there is Mars. I think what I am least impressed by is the fossil fuel companies who want to keep making money off oil and coal and things. Like, on the one hand, I see that they're trying to make money. Alright, I get it. There's money, but then I think there's more money in solar panels and wind turbines and whatnot. And I think those companies should have been diversifying themselves more proactively, because it's like, okay, you want to make money, I get it, but why are you making the money, like, why are you focusing on the money in the next 2 decades or so instead of focusing on the money beyond that, is what I want to know. You know what I mean? But maybe they're not. Actually, who builds the wind turbines in Europe? Do you know, Wesley? What companies actually make wind turbines in Europe? I know the solar panels in China are Chinese companies mostly. Am I crazy, or is this like wrong? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It should be 8, right? No, it should be 8. Most of the ones here are owned by electricity companies. Okay. They're like basically like power plants owned by the. But who makes the hardware is what I'm interested in. Like, so who actually manufactures the turbines? Because the electricity companies would buy the hardware from the manufacturers, right? Siemens? Does Siemens? It's one of the probably one of the big German engineering companies. Let me Google this. Wind turbine manufacturers. China. Let's see. Large wind turbine manufacturers. Alright, there's China, Clipper Wind Power USA. I haven't even heard of it. Enercon, Germany. General Electric, US. South Korea, Japan, South Korea, India, Japan. A lot of people. Mitsubishi Heavy Industries, Japan Steel Works, Northern Power Systems, Canada, China, Germany, Shanghai Electric, Siemens, yes. Alright, a lot of companies. No one's managed to corner the market, I suppose. But what I mean is, like, General Electric is building them.